Hi guys, and welcome back to day 2 of the Great Kiwi Campervan build project. Today we're going to work on the side cabinet. It's a very important cabinet. It is the main support for the double fold-out double bed. So it's very crucial that we get that right and looking good. And we're going to finish that today. We're going to build that side cabinet from woe to go.
Open up your eyes, take a deep breath. Soak it all in, it's right on your doorstep. Feel the natural beauty seep into your heart. Leave your cares behind you and get ready to start. We got to go, head on the open highway. Let's go see where the sky meets the sea. We gotta go see the beauty, do it my way. KVM inspire you and me, feeling only free.
Now, as you saw in the last video, this is the van that we are building. It is the beautiful Toyota Velfire. We had a look around the outside yesterday. It looks absolutely stunning in this metallic black with the chin scoop and all the trimmings there. Just lovely. Let's have a look on the inside. We didn't have a look at the inside yesterday, so let's appreciate the beauty of the inside the cockpit of one of these lovely Toyota Velfires. Okay, now this is real luxury, guys. This is Qantas first class, I tell you. And of course, you got to have the fluffy dice. If you got the fluffy dice, it'll go at least 20 k's per hour faster. Goes a lot faster if you got the fluffy dice. Now check this out, guys. It is just luxury all the way around, I tell you. Oh yeah, with these beautiful leather seats. Look at this. I mean, they are covers, leather covers, but they fit so tight and snug. They actually look like real leather seats. They are just so comfortable. These Velfires have all the safety features. They've got all the surround airbags, backing cameras, electronic stability control, you name it. They have about a 5-star safety rating. You try and beat that with any other van or a cargo van, you just can't, guys. And I tell you, safety is important to me. Comfort and safety. And you've got the class, you've got the style and the reliability, of course, with these vans. Now, I got my little toy ornament down here, my little Velfire. Isn't that cute? You can open the back door up there. And I got a couple of little ornaments over here. They are just gorgeous. 2 little combi vans. Oh, yes. You probably noticed on my last video I had a bad run with my VW car, but these vans are a different kettle of fish, guys. These are iconic. Who doesn't love the look of a beautiful combi van? In fact, my good old mate Robert, he has one he is restoring and doing up, and you can see it on his channel, Little Campervan New Zealand. You can see that. You'll see Robert restoring up his little combi there. His is a yellow one like this, but it's not really yellow. It's sort of a more darker, sort of a goldy color, but if you have a look on the channel, you'll see it. And it's his baby. But look at these, aren't they beautiful? The combi van is iconic, guys. They make beautiful calendars and beer coasters, and they're just a work of art. They are a lovely thing. In fact, Robert brought his combi on our last, or one of our last camping trips, and we all sat in it and admired it. Now, if you missed the video yesterday, go back and have a look. It was my last video. We built the kitchen cabinet from woe to go, and got the electric tap there, the fold-out table. So go back and check that out. It was the first video in this series. And we're going to build this Freedom and Stealth campervan right up to where we get the green certification, and then we're going to hit the road and go out camping. So it's a complete project, guys. Right, these are all the pieces we're going to need to make the main part of our cabinet. We also have some sliding doors to go on, but we'll worry about those a little bit later. Now these are the parts we need to make our storage box that sits up on top of the main cabinet. We'll need 2 of these, so we'll get these put together and then we can move on and get this project done today. This cabinet is quite a big job actually. Now you may be wondering why I'm wearing my cap back the front. Well, it's not just to try and look young or cool, okay? I was putting my head down a lot to work, and my producer Sharon over here said to me, put my cap around the back so people can see my face. So there we go. It's not a very nice face to look at, but still you can see it. Okay, so we're going to start work on the main cabinet. Hopefully we'll get this finished on this video. I was going to tidy up a little bit. I don't think my granddad would have approved of my untidy garage. He was a stickler for tidiness. In fact, he was a stickler for a lot of things, and particularly saving power. He was always trying to conserve energy. And he was always walking around the room, turning off all the switches, unplugging all the appliances, turning off the lights, everything, you know. That's probably why he got fired from air traffic control. Could be. Okay, let's start putting this together. Enough chit chat. This is the top of the cabinet. Got to line up these nodules with the holes. There we go. And just tighten up the screws at the back, which locks it all into position. There we go. Now I'm going to put the side pieces onto the cabinet. It's our main side cabinet, and we've got this piece to attach across down the back, and that's got runners in it for our sliding doors. So put that over there for now, and we need 2 doodahs in here, one there. One there, and we need one of these little nodules to go into there. That will be the center support. So as you put weight on the top of the cabinet, it does not bend down and put pressure on the sliding doors. Otherwise the sliding doors won't slide. So there is our main cabinet, guys, for down the side. Our bins will go in here, 2 big storage bins, and then we've got some folding doors or lids that come down, fold down from the top, that also act as like coffee tables. You can put your drink or your food on there, use it as a work desk or a table. So the next job is to put our boxes in and hinge these top pieces so that the lids fold up and down. Quite a big job, but I think we're about halfway there. Okay, these are the two lids that are going to fold up and down over the top of our storage boxes. And I've got to put hinges on these, so I've put these pieces of wood along the bottom. They're about the same thickness, and they just hold the hinge in exactly the right place where I want it while I drill the holes and do the screwing. Otherwise it's a bit awkward trying to hold the hinge and get the drill in and put the screws in. So you just lay a bit of wood down there about the same thickness, and that holds the hinge in exactly the right place as you want it. And it's easier to be more accurate with your drilling when you put the screws in. Well, building camper vans has probably been the most fun job I've ever had. There are times when it is probably the most difficult. And that is in the way of solving problems or issues when you develop a product from scratch. I mean, we're coming up to 10 years now. Our first vans were a bit crude. We've developed them over the years, developed the product, designed it, because everything in our vans are original. We haven't gone to YouTube or internet and copied anybody. All our products, all our designs are original. So we've had to develop it and solve issues and problems as we go to try and make them better. But they're little issues you run into when you're developing a product and putting it together on your own. Like, we've got to hinge these onto there. The storage boxes fit in here, but we've got to hinge these on here so that they fold up and fold down. And you may think, oh, that's easy, just put the storage box on and sit them on top. But like everything, guys, it looks easy, but it's not always easy. I've only got one pair of hands, you know, and to hold them up there, to put in the screws and drill the holes. I tell you, it takes a bit of technique, it takes a bit of practice, and it takes a bit of nutting out sometimes. I mean, I've had some interesting jobs over the years. My first job when I left school was in a biscuit factory. My job was to fix all the broken ones. But I've had lots of different jobs, many different jobs. I then went on to repairing typewriters. Remember the days of the typewriters? I used to repair typewriters. Not much money in it, but I did get to meet a lot of characters. But really, work is work, isn't it? You do what you have to do. You go where the money is. I mean, I cleaned toilets in the local college for a while. Not without its rewards. Oh, yeah. After 2 years, they gave me a brush. Yeah, I was upgraded. But I was talking to my mate yesterday. Everyone has issues, guys. Everyone has problems, okay? Everyone. I was talking to my mate. He's got a camper van. He's been travelling around the USA. And he goes from state to state to state. But he says every time he goes to another state, he starts drinking heavily. He'll go over to Los Angeles. He'll go over to California. He'll start drinking. Then he'll go over to, go over to somewhere else. Go over to Texas or somewhere. Whenever he goes to a different state, he starts drinking heavily. I don't know why. He went to the doctor. The doctor listened to him and said, "Oh, mate, you're a borderline alcoholic." Not getting any better, guys. We're nearly there, okay? Hang in. We're nearly there. We've just about finished our side cabinet. I put these on and you're saying, how did you do it? How did you do it? Well, I'm not telling you. It's my... I got to have some secrets, eh? I got to have some secrets. If there's no mystery about it, there's no fun, is there? Anyway, we've got these on, and they are sitting there just beautiful. These are heavy, guys. These are real wood, and they're just beautifully finished. A lovely piece of kit. Just lovely. Now, we are going to put the sliding doors on. Yep, we're going to put some sliding doors on. And she's just about all done. Yeah, looking sweet. Now these beautiful Perspex doors come with a plastic coating for protection. So we need to peel these off first. Now the other thing I like to do is to give the edges a bit of a sand because they're really quite sharp. And if you're trying to slide or open the door, the last thing I want is for someone to give themselves a bit of a cut. Mainly just the edges that need the sanding, just to take that sharp, really sharp edge off. And the corners, the pointy corners. And also, I try and get into this hole here where you put your finger, where you can also cut yourself. So I get the sandpaper in there, give it a bit of a sand. Right, well that's it guys. Our side cabinet is done. And we managed to do it all in one video. With a bit of editing. One thing the video does not do justice is the amount of hours that it's taken me. But we have got it done. And the lids come up, the storage containers come down, and they slot in there. Beautiful. Very happy with that. The doors just slide absolutely perfectly. Look at that. Just smooth. Smooth as a baby's pee-pee. Okay, right, well, I think we can put this into our van now. Right, well that's it guys. We have completed stage 2 of the Great Kiwi Campervan build project. And she is coming along really nice. We've done the kitchen cabinet and the sink. We've done the side cabinet, which is going to support the fold-out bed. The next stage, on our next video, we're going to build and put in our fold-out double bed. So if you like this kind of thing, just click on the little bell icon at the top and you'll be notified when the next episode is coming out. It will be in a few days. But I hope you enjoyed that. I'm certainly having a great time building this van. I'm really excited to get this one finished, to get it certified with the green WOF and get out, trip around and camp. I don't care if it's winter time. I'm going to get out on the road and enjoy it and camp. Okay. Keep safe guys, enjoy your camper van, happy camping, and I'll see you on the next video. Over and out.